Well, no question, the cost of living in Southern California can be a challenge for families, especially for those looking to get out of renting and then into home ownership. Now there's a new style of home that's not only helping bring down the costs, it's helping to make the family dynamic tighter than ever. Between rising rents and costly childcare, many families have been forced to find new creative ways to cope with the costs, especially when it comes to buying a home.
It's impossible to save $20,000, $30,000 for a down payment.
Paul and Jenna Escare are one of those families. They have 2 young children and both work full time. They're very close with Jenna's parents and often rely on them for help. So they entertain the idea of moving in with mom and dad.
We used to like to go look at new houses, so we would go, and when they would have a bedroom on the bottom with its own like kind of suite, we would joke around that that's where they were going to live, or they would say, no, that's where you guys are going to stay.
We thought it was going to be having a bedroom and a bathroom, and we just didn't want to accept that.
And then they found a next-gen house.
We knew as soon as we walked in there that they would absolutely fall in love with it. My dad walked in and sat on one of the chairs and said, I'm home.
Multi-generational living, isn't a new thing. People have been living together for years. People just didn't have a home that really was designed specifically for them.
Valerie Sheets is a public relations director for Lennar Homes and says they have more than 40 developments in Southern California that now offer a next-gen model.
I think if you're looking for that family dynamic and you want that arrangement or you want to save money, I think it's a win-win pretty much for everybody.
The key to the next-gen home is the combination of the main house and a separate 2-bedroom suite with its own exterior entrance, bathroom, laundry, and kitchenette. It's literally a home within a home.
To us, it's a very perfect scenario because we're able to stay under one roof. We have separate residents, and we're able to be with our grandchildren.
It gave us the rooms we needed, gave them the space they needed, and everybody could be separate if they wanted or together when we wanted to.
And while the experience has been wonderful so far for the Iscares, well, they do caution.
It's definitely not for everybody.
If someone's doing it just for money or just for convenience or something, it might not work, but if it's something you want, it works great. It works great.
Yeah, it's definitely going to catch on. Now the next-gen houses aren't just being used for parents or grandparents. Some people have the use of that extra suite as a home office, music studio, or a place for the boomerang kid. That's the kid that finished college and is back home.